Elevations to everyone in the collective. We're back for another live reading. Thank you to everyone in the collective. Unfortunately, no mic at this time. I did fall asleep. I take micro naps, y'all. What? Like what? And thought I had the phone on the charger, but it was not charging. So we're going to get into these messages, all formalities, prayers of protection and peace, as well as guidance and guarding while I traverse through this energy, this message to give out to the collective, as this is a general reading, are still in place. Allow me to also reopen back up windows and doors, only for my highest good and the highest good of this collective message, to tap into the highest frequency and vibration and energy of this message and reading, to give it out to the collective as clearly, concisely, precisely as possible, without any type of ill intention, any hurt or harm that will come to me, the collective, or whoever this message or whoever this message is for. Ashe to the ancestors of my highest good. Ashe to my spirit guides. Ashe to my protectors. Ashe to my guardians. Ashe to my guiders. Ashe to my highest self. Ashe to Mother Divine. Ashe to the Most High. And Ashe to Source, as well as the Galactic Council. Ashe of my highest good. Ashe to the Divine Council. And Ashe to the universe, as well as the infinite multiverse. Ashe. Ashe. Okay. There is a person in your energy collective. Whoever this person is, they are coming out as a King of Cups in the reverse, a Knight of Cups, as well as a Page of Cups. Okay. So pre-shuffle, I saw you, the star energy here. I saw the Empress, and I thought it was you, but then the Empress came out with the Seven of Swords. The Empress also came out to clarify when I went to ask to clarify the Empress with the Seven of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse came out, as well as the Seven of Cups. This King of Cups showed up in the reverse several times. The Page of Cups showed itself 4 times. The Magician came out. What was the other dominant energy here? And the Page of Swords. Okay. There is a karmic feminine that is watching you, okay? She could be stalking you. She's watching you in one way or another. That's because she knows that this King of Cups in the reverse is, that this person wants to be with you. They want to be with you. They want to come back to you. They want to try again. However, to clarify this King of Cups with this Empress, Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Seven of Cups, to clarify the two as it is compared to you, the star energy here. You could be Aquarius. You don't have to be. That could just mean that you are healing from this situation, whatever it was, okay? To clarify, I've never seen the Hangman and the Eight of Swords come out. So when I say somebody is stuck, they are stuck. Somebody is stuck. They can't go in one. They're stuck from going in one direction. They're stuck from moving into another direction, okay? I feel like that this is a person that is not, they came out as the Page of Cups and the King of Cups in the reverse. This is a person that is emotionally unstable, emotionally immature. They don't make sound decisions when it comes to their emotions. I feel like that somebody is naive. They can be easily persuaded. They can be easily swayed away from or towards something. Somebody can easily pull on this person's heartstrings. This person can also have some emotionally unhealed wounds or trauma here. Nonetheless, so this is why this person made the decision that they made against you. Now, they are with this Empress here. This is the Empress, Seven of Swords. So that's indicating, it's like, you see Empress, you think Divine Feminine. You think all queens in the deck. Our major arcana as it refers to a Divine Feminine energy, but she came out with the Seven of Swords. That means that this person is a deceptive energy. They are Decepticon. This person is a an energy manipulator. They are an energy violator as well. This is a person that wears the cloak or the energy of, or tries to embody the Empress, but they do it in a very malicious way. They do it in a very deceptive way, a way that is very selfish. It is not meant for anything but their own selfish gain here, okay? Now, this person, whoever this King of Cups in the reverse is, they could be watching you too, but I feel like that they don't. And it's just kind of like, I don't know what kind of dynamic these two have. For this Empress to come out with the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Seven of Cups, if this person was pregnant or said that they lied to this masculine and told them that they were pregnant and they weren't, or they lied to this masculine and told them that this was their baby and it was not. That was enough, whatever they said in this situation. And there's also something also here about this masculine getting his wish fulfillment, which was the luxury lover, you know, like they felt like that they were picking the better choice. This person could have been a third party in your connection here, okay? Now, the reason why this masculine cannot come back to you is because when he picked this person or went towards this person and decided to disconnect from you, this person tried to help this person siphon your life force energy. So he went towards a person that told them that they were going to get luxury, or that they were going to be in the Emperor energy here, that they were going to be a father, and again, that they were going to get wealth and stuff. And they did this by doing lust magic on this masculine. When they got this person into their grips, they convinced this person to do magic, siphoning magic on you, okay? Energy manipulation, however you would want to call it. Whoever this Empress in the reverse, I'm going to call her a distorted Empress, is, she convinced this person that she was pregnant by them and that they could get money together. She could have said that she had money stuff going on, and you know, they would have a luxury life, and they're going to be a couple, and she was going to be, he really thought, I mean, he was really, really, really manipulated by this woman to think that they were going to be like a power couple. They were going to have a luxury life, that this was his child, all of these things. And, you know, I get it. Okay, you're easily manipulated. You're naive. You're gullible when it came to this person. There is lust, sex, magic here. Okay. And I get that. But the fact that when this man got with this woman, this could be an ex that they went back to. It could have been somebody that they slept with prior to dealing with you, and then somebody who possibly didn't pay this masculine any mind, but this is somebody that knows this masculine well enough to know how to pull on his feelings and his heartstrings to manipulate him to come their way. So this could have been a feminine energy that was not even paying attention to this masculine. They could have been broken up. He could have slept with her prior to being with you here. And then when she seen him with you, or seen that he was moving on with someone, it doesn't have to be you, but she could have known it was you, or she knew it was another feminine energy that was of significance with the star energy. She swayed this masculine back her way by saying she was pregnant, or that she was pregnant with his child, and that she had maybe gotten her stuff together, that she had money, they were going to work stuff out. You know, it's something going on like that. Nonetheless, he went towards her because of these things. And it's like, that's fine, you know, and it may not be fine for you. But let's just think about it from a higher aspect. That's fine. But the thing is that, why would somebody like that, who has their money, who has their own thing going, who you're about to be a family, you're going to have the luxury family life, the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, why would they need you to attack the person that you were with? So there is where I say this person is very gullible and naive, you know? So she keeps coming out, the Empress, okay? So I feel like one of the reasons is where this masculine may be in either they're in the Eight of Swords or the Hangman with you, or vice versa, with you and this woman. I feel like that they are with this woman because they know they can't come back to you. One, they could be in the Eight of Swords, binded from coming back to you, or binded to this woman. And this could be self-imposed, okay? Because what I did get was Saturn going direct, right? Saturn are about limits imposed and lessons learned. When we don't learn our lessons, when Saturn is in retrograde, it's kind of trying to teach us to look at our lessons that we have yet to learn, so we can learn those lessons And that way, when it goes direct, there are no limitations that are imposed and making us relearn those lessons over and over. Saturn has went direct. I feel like that this person has not learned their lesson, either when it comes to looking for the grass is greener and not watering the grass where they are. It could also be that this person hasn't learned their lesson about going back to an ex here that maybe has done this to them several times with other relationships. Okay, I feel like that this is the person that likes to rob this masculine of their emotions, of their peace, of their joy, of their happiness. That's why this person is in the reverse. Maybe this person was in the upright, or even working on being in the upright when they were with you. You know, it's like divine will send you as the star energy, the healer, you know, the balancer of energy, the transmuter of energy. They will send you into a person's life and allow you to connect with them when it's time to see, one, if that person, if they have learned their lessons, and two, if this person is strong enough to accept you, to accept what it is that the divine is offering them through you, redemption, retribution, healing, even, you know, healing of things that maybe they feel like they learn lessons from, but maybe they were struggling with a few things, and you come in as a star energy to like as a blessing to this person. But God forbid if a person does, if they go back to old habits or old people, or a lesson comes back around like an ex, and they allow that ex to pull on their heartstrings and play on their emotions, and they go back, you become a lesson to this person, and so does that karmic energy. Okay, it could be a person, place, or thing, but she damn sure is coming out, look, as the Empress and the Ten of Wands. So this person gave labor recently. They gave birth recently, because the Empress and Ten of Wands is giving me labor pains right now. That's the energy that I feel from this. She gave birth recently. Somebody got a DNA test and they want to walk away with the Eight of Cups, or they realize that they actually walked away from you, going towards this person, thinking again that they were in the Queen of Pentacles energy, only to realize that it was an illusion and this person only was trying to sabotage them. And I mean, this, whoever this feminine is, they are heartless. They are diabolical. They don't have any emotions. I feel sociopathic energy. I feel this is not just selfishness. This is somebody who don't even care about themselves. Somebody just likes to see this masculine. It's like this person goes out and they live their life. They do their own thing. And maybe when things aren't feeling so good for them wherever they are, they always call back on this masculine. They call this masculine back in, because they use this masculine as an emotional trauma dump, as a punching bag emotionally, as a energy source here. That's why he's in the reverse. He feels, his energy feels so like, trigger warning. If this is an abusive relationship, this is like, and I'm not trying to like throw shade on you masculine energies and stuff. So forgive me when I say this, but in situations of DA, domestic, you know the last part. You know, society painted it like it's typically the man that does it to the woman. No, this is a situation where the woman does it to the man. Like, she knows exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, she made this person walk away from you and then convince them to do magic on you. She knows how to hit this person deep to get them to come back whenever she's ready to, like, let's say she's had a bad day or she start dating somebody else. Because I feel like that this is a feminine that has ditched this masculine several times, you know. Y'all double tap the screen. Make sure you hit the like button as you come into the live. Support the messages and what it is that I do by giving out the collective messages, please and thank you. Get those likes up. I feel like we can definitely do better. 20-something people in the chat. 14 likes. We can at least do 25 at the very least, you know. So with that being said, you know, I almost feel sorry for this masculine. I really do. I don't know what kind of stronghold this woman has on this man. It is sex magic, lust magic. She does some type of magic on this man. You know, I'm telling you, like, this woman is a stronghold. And again, she comes off as masculine energy. Even if she comes out as Empress, she comes out with the Seven of Swords following, and she has a lot of like testosterone. I don't know what's going on here, but this is a woman that does not embody, you know, like I talk ghetto and I talk loud and I be talking shit and, you know, like it's stuff like that. But I know how to invoke my feminine side, my soft side, and that still is just as powerful as my masculine side. But this is like a woman who has no emotion. She doesn't care about anybody's feelings. In fact, the only time she does feel is when people are in pain, but particularly this masculine. This is a woman where if this is an ex dynamic, this masculine, she will dump him when she sees somebody else with money or having more, or you know, somebody that can put her in her place. She likes that. Like it's something crazy like that. And she will make sure that she lets him know that she's going towards somebody else, that he's not shit, that she doesn't want him, he doesn't have enough. Like she makes sure that she tears this person down emotionally. And trauma based off of spiritual vampires and demons, entities, she does this. This woman is diabolical. She does this because that opens up almost like a window or a door. Unbeknownst to this masculine, he could be aware of this now. He could already have been aware of that. And that's why it's like he could have prayed to God that he sends somebody to help him heal from being like that, from being a revolving door for this woman, a punching bag, an emotional dumpster. He could have prayed for somebody to help him heal, to teach him, you know, how to be stronger in his passions and his emotions and stuff, and be strong enough to be vulnerable to love, but strong enough to walk away when it harms or hurts him. You know, and I feel really bad about this person, but this is a woman that does this to this man before she leaves him for somebody else. And she makes it clear he knows this. He knows this. She's out in the streets. She really, like, I'm not going to say out there, but she could be a queen of pentacles, but it's from the gain of others. Like she goes wherever the money is. She goes wherever the ballers, the wealthy people are, whoever can do better for her. He's just like her, you know, he like her recovery spot. This is where she's her pit stop. Like, this is sad. He is her pit stop. And so when before she leaves him to go to somebody else, she lets him know how bad he is, how, you know, she's everybody else is better. She does all these things to him to open up some type of gaping wound. And this is always her entry point, because she knows that it's never going to really fully work out, because most people will not, after so long, whoever she goes to, they will only tolerate her for so long before her true colors start to show. And when she's overwhelmed, or those people get overwhelmed with her and they kick her to the curb, they stop dealing with her and stuff, she always knows that she can go refuel, re-energize herself off of this masculine. This is what this woman is used to. She damn sure is coming out as a stronghold with the 5 of Swords, okay? And the Strength, she's coming out as a jealous stronghold to this masculine. 48 people in the chat. Let's get those likes up to at least 40. There's 21 likes. Double tap the screen. Hit that thumbs up, please, and thank you. Okay? She knows how to get this energy, this masculine, with lust. She knows all of his kinky ways, all of the things. It's like she lures him in with that, and then the promises of them doing better. She's got money. They're going to do this together. It's like empty promises, selling this masculine a dream. She does this. She's used to this. That's why it was so easy to sway this masculine away from you to come back towards her. Now, the problem where this person, why they can't come back to you, of course, one, because they let this person convince them to do energy siphoning, magic, manipulation on you. Okay? And not only that, it's kind of something going on about how they left the situation with you. It was really like they didn't give a shit, but really you came with the Ace of Cups, with the love, you know, and they came with the Knight of Cups. So at least they were open to you, this connection. But as soon as this other person came, she obscured this person's view. They allowed themselves to not see something for what it was, because again, this woman is used to doing these things here. I didn't mean to put those in there. And it's all about wealth, abundance here. I feel like that's your energy, but this is a woman who, again, she uses lust magic on this emperor to get these things, to siphon these things. She could even go out to other masculine energies, and this woman uses sex magic. She uses sex magic to have a luxury lifestyle, okay? To get wealth and abundance, okay? But the thing is that she's the Empress Seven of Swords. It don't matter what she gets from other people by manipulation. It never lasts. Because she can't hold the energy. She can't regenerate or transmute the energy. And the only way that she's even able to make sure that she doesn't go completely flat broke, she goes back to this masculine. She knows that after 6, 7 months, because it's something about 7 months here. It's like this masculine, before meeting you, they could have been with this woman 7 months prior to that. They could have slept together, had sex, you know what I mean? When they were together, she dogged him out like she usually does. She left him. She went towards somebody else. She came back when you and this masculine were together. When you were in the energy of Ace of Cups and you were helping to pour into his cup enough, because you're a healer. Your cup will always overflow. It will always be replenished by spirit, you know? Yeah. Especially, you know, like a King of Cups, this is a person that would be very heartfelt, emotionally intelligent, compassionate. That energy in itself, very loving, very caring here, very supportive, very expressive, you know, very loving. They show a lot of affection in the upright. So that's an abundant energy to be in as it is, you know, and this woman knows that. So before she hits rock bottom, she always knows she can go right back to him. It don't matter. And I feel like that this woman said something about you to get this person to walk away from you. And they walked, however they left things with you, it was very distasteful to the divine. And maybe it could be that this person could have came back. And I'm not saying that you're gullible, you just accept anything. And it's just that how divine is giving it to me. If there was a possibility, a little window of opportunity for this person to come back with apologies based off of how they left it, where they can never return to you, Hangman, Eight of Swords, is because they did magic, black magic, dark magic on you on behalf of this Empress Seven of Swords energy. This is a distorted Empress, okay? And then it came out, an Empress is a person that is pregnant here, very creative. But that's the Seven of Swords. That's where the Seven of Swords clarifies. And then to clarify that, the Ace of Pentacles was in the reverse and the Seven of Cups. It's either she was not even pregnant or it wasn't his baby. It's like her coming back and saying, well, I'm 7, 8 months pregnant and I'm about to give birth. And, you know, like, and it's like, he like, well, I'm with somebody, like, how do I know this is my baby? Well, you was the last person I slept with 7 months ago, or it's something going on like that. It's something going on like that. And she, sold this man a pipe dream. Painted the beautiful house picture, fairy tale life, like real good. But this masculine shit, they have not learned their lesson from this woman. They have not learned their lesson. Because this woman has done this to this masculine several times, possibly robbed him of joy, happiness, and true connections and partnerships before. Mercury is, so this masculine is with this woman only because he can't come back to you. So again, this is like a self-imposed prison here. They're stuck with this woman, or they feel like because this is a person as the King of Cups in the reverse, emotional trauma, emotionally unstable, unintelligent, naive, gullible, coming out with the Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. This woman, like they, you know, like, man, how can I say this? Clear my mind chakra at this time. Protect my mind, body, soul, and spirit, but especially my mind. Allow it to connect to my highest mind at this time of my highest self. Retain any and all messages and memories of said messages. Block out all evil eye, hexes, curses, spells, witchcraft, voodoo, all variations of such, both known and unknown, remembered and yet to be remembered. Any type of memory magic, memory manipulation, any type of memory wiping or traces, energy of any and all kinds. Ashe. This masculine stays with this woman. She knows this masculine wants to be back with you. Because everything she told him it turned out to be a lie. It turned out to be a lie. And he's still coming out the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Wands here. Like he wants to come back to you and give you an Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. And the truth about this, okay? But he's burdened and he feels like a fool, okay? Because he's blocked from your energy. You have your guards up to this person. I feel like you know that this person was doing energy work on you, doing work on you, Eight of Pentacles, doing work on you with this woman. Because she was gonna, maybe this, she seen how, even however long you were dealing with this person, she seen how this person, their energy, it was something different about their energy. It felt more healed. It felt more high vibing. It felt more abundant this time around. And that she knew it was because of you. So she wanted your power, energy, resource. So I don't know what she told this masculine, but she convinced this man to do any energy work on you to siphon your energy. Because she knows that you're the only reason why this masculine had evolved from Page of Cups energy to Knight of Cups and was possibly going into Ace of Cups. She knows it's because of your Ace of Cups. She wanted your energy. She didn't care about him. All she wants to come back and do is take whatever money this man has made or saved up. This man gets home stability. She likes to come and tear that up, destroy that. And I feel like that really she thinks it's funny. She thinks it's funny. He knows this and he takes it. He takes this from her. But your karmic justice on the good side, on the up and up, is Ten of Cups, High Priestess. You know what you're deserving of. It could have been that you were planning to do this with this masculine, but they were in Knight of Wands energy. That's the truth. They tried to play you. They tried to play in your face over this woman. Four of Swords. And now every time they lay down, they rest, they think about you. This woman knows that. So she is watching you because I feel like a cord has been cut. See, he's binded from attaching to you. If there was actual exchanges here, he's binded from attaching to you, siphoning any of your energy for this woman or nothing. And there is a depletion happening. Okay? Cycles are closed with you and this person. This person can't, this masculine cannot attach to your energy anymore. They can't siphon anything. So everything is going to shit. And she is stalking you. It's because her demon is addicted to your energy. High Priestess, the Hangman. This woman's stuck on your energy. She's stuck on your ranking to a pinnacle. She's stuck on how you balance this masculine out. The Devil, after she had her grips in him. It was like just something different about you this time. What you got going on? You looking happier. You looking shinier. You're looking brighter. What you got going on? It's like, oh, well, we've been broke up like 7-8 months ago and stuff. And and you know, like, they make me happy. Big mistake. Because why you doing that? Whoever he is, why would you do that? It was almost like he was using you to throw in this woman's face since she left this man desolate before. He wanted you in her place, so when she came back, he was going to be boastful about you and tell her all these wonderful things about you. But she was easily able to get in this man's ear and attach to him. This woman is coming up as the Devil. 7 of Pentacles. This woman is invested in being wicked to this man. A Queen of Swords, okay? And a 6 of Cups from his past. A cold-hearted, malicious, I'm talking about a sociopath. Somebody is cold-hearted to this man. And I don't know if this stems from a childhood womb of maybe having a mother like this. Because you know how they say women get with men that are like their fathers or that are like their absentee fathers. And men get with women that are like their mothers or absentee mothers. It could be good or bad. I'm not painting it all bad. But with that being said, this masculine's mother could be like this. She could be like this. And she could have really traumatized him as a child. Being a malicious, vindictive, lying, backstabbing, very hateful, spiteful, angry, and you know, just bared a lot of her burdens on this masculine. And he found a woman like this, okay? And he has trauma bonded with that woman. And this woman is the Devil. And she got her grips in this masculine. everything that he ever invests in, that's exactly when she knows to come back. And remember, I said something about 7. So it's something about 7 months ago, 7 years. It's something about whenever you were dating this person, 7 months prior, 8 months prior to that, 7 months prior to that, he had sex with this woman. Maybe they were together. Maybe it was a one-night stand, a rendezvous, a little quick, you know, before she dropped him like a bad habit and went somewhere else. She came back close to her due date. This Queen of Swords, she came back close to her due date, but this masculine was with you. And that's when she decided to pull on his heartstrings. Well, I'm pregnant. Get rid of her. Like, I got money. We can make money together. Like, whatever you doing with her, we can do together. And when she got near this man, this woman detected your energy on this man. Even how he came off, his behaviors, his speech, his mannerism, it could be a number of things here. This woman knew that this was your energy, and she knew that if he was like this, if you made him like this in a short period of time, she knew that your energy was very abundant, and she wanted it. She wanted it. The Devil, 7 of Pentacles, she wanted it. 4 of Cups. This man is feeling disconnected, discontent, and bored. And this is the thing. It's like he stays there with her. He accepts all of her verbal, physical, mental abuse, trigger warning. You must be 18 or older to be on this channel, this page. My audience is already preset. But he just takes it. He just takes it. And he could be even, they could have a dynamic where he even telling her like, I wish I would have stayed with the collective. I want the collective back. I knew that I knew I shouldn't have came back to you. I knew collective was better for me. I knew you only came around to ruin what I had going on with collective. It's something about her doing this before to this masculine. Promises that she's changed and stuff. The Empress. There she go again. With judgment. I'm telling you. The Empress with judgment. It's 82 people in the chat. If we could get those likes up, we're at 32 likes. Thumbs up. Double tap the screen or show me you're hovering and monitoring spirit by sitting here and watching the live and at least not liking. Okay? If you're sticking around, you must like the messages, right? Go ahead and hit that like button at the very least for me. Thank you. 8 of Wands. This woman knows light. She knows what to do. And this woman very skilled at what she do, but how this woman speaks to this man, 3 of Swords, is meant as like emotional bullets to this masculine, okay? Not inciting violence. I'm talking about figurative, okay? Emotional bullets. Her words are like emotional bullets to this man's heart space. She keeps this man's heart aching. And he want to be back with you, but he left it in such a way with you, and then he knows that the moment that he pulled up a wand or bippity boppity booed with this woman towards you and trying to siphon your energy to make her happy, child, I don't know what kind of stronghold this woman got on this masculine. He is in the days. Hermit. Self-reflection, introspection, and solitude. And so this man, he doesn't know how to be alone. That's the only reason why he's with her. He'd rather be with her than without you. You know what I mean? He'd rather be with her than with no one else. Because I feel like that this is also a woman that has destroyed everything in this man's life and also ruined every relationship. I am picking up on female narcissists, but the worst kind. I don't know which category is the worst. Okay? But he's cold-hearted towards her. They could be very cold towards each other. She don't give a damn because she loves and thrives off of this man being miserable, dark, cold, detached, being in the King of Swords like she is. She needs to deplete him. And that is her plan every time. She depletes him, and when she's sick of him, she leaves. But the only reason why this woman hasn't left him this time is because she's hoping that you will take this masculine back. That you will be dumb, gullible, and you will take this masculine back. Knight of Cups, apologies, another love offer, a courtship here, so she can siphon your energy. I don't feel like that this woman has ever stayed this long, and especially after he found out either she was not pregnant and she was lying, because it's been long enough, that's what I'm hearing, or He found out that baby is not his. The Empress, Seven of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Seven of Cups. Baby, it's either no pregnancy or that's not his baby. Child. Five of Cups, loss, grief, sorrow, disappointment, blinded to love. To a Queen of Pentacles, okay? Knight of Cups. You could be the Queen of Pentacles. Don't have to be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Or this is the third party. Or you're the third party. Knight of Pentacles. That slowed him down. And he's reflecting on this. How this motherfucker do this every time. Every time he get his wish fulfillment, this person come in for her wish fulfillment. It's like Mercury is tearing this person's ass up. Because this person definitely, the moon energy, illusions and hidden, confusion and secrets, and uncertainty. This man don't know. He don't know if he can fix things with you. The Two of Pentacles, the Justice. He's hoping. He's praying. He's enthusiastic and excited about it. But again, there's the Eight of Swords with this Seven of Swords. Hold on. With this Knight of Wands. Getting straight play. Getting straight play. Oh, this woman loves to reel him back in with sex. King of Wands with the Seven of Cups. This could even be like, they like to do like threesomes and third parties and stuff like that. That's how she gets him back in. That is this man's vice. He loves third parties. He likes threesomes, foursomes. He likes to have more than one at a time here. That's how she always reels him back in, especially if you're not with the shit, High Priestess energy. If you're not with the shit, he knew you would walk away from that. I guess he thought that he was just going to get a quick fix with her, slide off with her one more time. She found out about you. This could have been a time where, I don't know, anything could have been going on between y'all. Y'all could have been good. He had to call himself having a one-night stand with this woman. After they've been broke up, he had a one-night stand with this woman because she feeds his vices, the worst of them. And it has to do with lust or sex, okay? And he knew you wasn't going for that. This is another lesson this man needs to learn. Because this is another way that this woman attaches herself or has stayed attached to him. Six of Wands, Two of Cups, the Fool. Somebody feel like a fool because they know that you're going to be victorious. You're going to have a Two of Cups with whoever you get with. 71 in the chat, 52 likes. If we can get those those likes at least up to 69, y'all. Pun intended. Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups. See, somebody loved you. They loved your beauty. They love how you come off as ambitious, passionate, determined, driven, attractive, and confident, self-assured, charismatic. They love this about you. They love this about you. But the Tower is always this person being indecisive or in two minds every time it comes to some type of sexual escapades. Here they go. King of Cups in the reverse. And the Fool. And you're protecting yourself from this person and standing your ground. It was like they chose to walk away or they chose to leave things how they were. You moved on to calmer water. Six of Swords here. And you're not sad about it. You put up your guard. You're healing from this. You really you got a lot of resilience here. And the King of Wands, Seven of Cups, Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords. With the Knight of Wands, like somebody has a sex addiction. They could even have other vices, and the Four of Cups keeps showing itself. And they feel so disconnected from themselves, from their happiness, from their sun, whatever little inkling of sun, light, happiness, joy that you left with this person. Oh, this bitch done ate that. The bitch is the devil. The devil, the Empress, Seven of Swords. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Seven of Cups. And Eight of Swords and the Hangman. Mind you, those are terrible combinations. But for a demon, oh, that's the perfect cocktail or combination to have someone right where you want them. But whatever little sign you left with this person, oh, she done ate that. Page of Cups, Eight of Cups. She ate that. It left with you. The sunlight left with you. And whatever this person was retaining, they don't have that anymore. Yeah, he probably got other addictions too. I do feel that. I feel like that This masculine may have other addictions here. This woman likes to reel him in with the promises of sex. And then possibly when they are connected, or even if this was a one night stand, they could have did Uggs or some type of, he could have relapsed with her. Not just on sex, but another vice, you know? And that's how this woman gets him, like, Three of Cups. That's what it is. Addictions, overindulgence here, drinking, some type of other substance, toxic substance. Okay. King of Swords. To get this person in a cold and detached state and convince them to do magic. First, they do magic on them. This is vulnerability right here. The moment that he do go for these vices with this woman, she opens him up. She makes him cold and detached from his divinity, his son. And then she goes in and does the magic. And this time she convinced him to do magic on you, to try and siphon your good energy and put you in the Five of Pentacles so she wouldn't go in the Five of Pentacles in the future. I'm telling you, this woman, Ten of Swords, this man, the Tower. And because she convinced him to try and Ten of Swords you, so she wouldn't be in the Five of Pentacles in the Three of Wands in the future. It's like, how did he not see this? I'm trying to figure it out. Rose-colored glasses. Two of Wands. Options, stuck between choices. Crossroads here. About an Ace of Cups. Where'd it go? This been doing this lately. Child. This is Ten of Swords, the Tower. These cards been doing this lately. Ten of Swords, the Tower, the Queen of Swords. And y'all be sure to get those likes up. 72 people in the chat, 57 likes. We damn sure can do better than that. You must like the messages. So, unless you're a hovering or monitoring spirit and you would like to exit stage left, hit those like buttons some more for me. Yeah, a Queen of Swords from his past that this man thought he had a family with. There's the Nine of Swords. That's the intrusive thoughts. This woman is like a slithering snake in this man's ear, a silver-tongued devil, a split-tongued devil. This man thought he had a family with this person. It made him have anxiety because he was with you when he got the news from this woman. He was dealing with you. And she convinced this man to leave you alone. Yeah, she convinced this man, I cannot make this up. She convinced this man that they could siphon your energy and be king and queen of pentacles, live a lush and lavish life, have a happy family. But she was in a Seven of Swords. I cannot make it up. Ten of Swords. Cannot make it up. The Tower. And it's the thing. Two of Swords. Because he should have seen it, but he chose not to. Okay. Let's pull some cards finally. Because child, I'm going to put these back in here several times. Page of Cups. Didn't I tell y'all he keeps coming out as a page energy? He is very naive. He is very gullible. I'm sorry. His head, it says head in the cloud, inner child, innocence, and dreamer, and naive. When I say this woman know how to sell this man a pipe dream. This man uses material things to cover up his childhood trauma. You were there to help him heal from that. You were there to be the most abundant love, Ace of Cups, that this man possibly has never experienced. And we know that these situations usually where someone has never experienced that type of love or that type of nurturing and compassion, that overflow of abundant, just emotional vulnerability, safe space energy, they tend to self-sabotage, you know? But the fact that this man showing up as Knight of Cups, they were at least there. They were on their way to Ace of Cups. They were open enough to receive. I feel like, again, that's because this masculine had been away from this woman for quite some time. And then she just pops back up. I'm telling you, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. And y'all be sure to check the description box for links for any of my personal readings, my website, my email, along with any other services and products that I offer and things that I am adding on a weekly basis. We're still working. I'm a perfectionist, so I like to allow y'all to have the best quality products. And also, I make it very clear that I am very budget friendly. If you do see a preset price on any of my readings, there are several different kinds, or 11, 11. But we definitely can make a reading. We can cater it to your budget. You know, no reasonable offer will be turned down. And I will not go any further than what you asked me or what you asked of me, okay? But that's the truth. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. This person was in a clear headspace when they met you. They were open to receive. They have been away from this woman long enough. But it's something about almost like her having a entity as a tracking monitor on this man. The moment she seen this man's energy spike, his joy spike, his money start getting good, his happiness returning, him seeing the light, him being happy about something. It's something about an entity as a tracker. And this is possibly through the vices here, okay? And the emotional trauma and wounds here that allows this entity in and out to even gauge this masculine's energy. The moment this entity gave her wind or notified her that this masculine was dealing with you and it was a change about his energy, it was more balanced, it was evolving more than when she left him or what it usually does when she's away. Because it's something about like, bro, this woman was like, she could be Ike Turner in this situation. Serious. Child. She came right on in. He should have known better. He should have known better. Nine of Swords. This woman is very mentally, she is mentally disturbed, but she is also mentally abusive towards this man. Very negative. Got this man at his breaking point, anxiety and depression and sleepless nights with the Nine of Swords. It's all he can sit up and think about. It's like where he is with this woman. And again, I do not feel like that this is the first time. This is a very vindictive, jealous, and envious woman. And it's of him and anything he has that will make him smile. Just a pure smile makes this woman, the entity she has attached to him, detect the smile. And here she comes in to destroy it. Child, he know this now. He know this woman has been her this whole time. Somebody doesn't need to, how do I say this? Somebody doesn't need to think this over. This is not a Where's Waldo. This is not a big riddle. This is not anything that is masked or hidden. He knows who this woman is. He knows who this woman is. You know, and that's kind of where I draw the line between feeling sorry for him and him going back to this woman knowing what the outcome is. It always is. It's insanity. Nine of Swords. This woman is the hidden enemy. Two of Wands. To make him choose her. The Moon. Two of Wands. To make him choose her. She had hidden intentions. Five of Cups. To cause him disappointment, loss, and grief. Okay? And all she does is talk about you. Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. That's all she does. That's all he does is talk about you. He feeling like a fool. She knows it with the High Priestess. She knows this man wants to come towards you. The Chariot. She knows this man wants to come towards you. But it's something about sewing this man's mouth shut. I don't know what the hell is going on. She could have even got this man to marry her, everything. Four of Wands with the Empress. She showed in. She got this man to make a commitment to her this time, like this is like a marital commitment here with the Hangman, the Empress, to keep him stuck. The Hangman, it came out with the Eight of Swords again, y'all. Again. This is like no way out. This man feels like that there is no way out. This woman wants him to feel like there is no way out. Currently, she could be puppeting this man to groom him to try and get back in your good graces. Ace of Wands to get a new beginning with you so she can siphon your fucking energy. Diabolical. Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. She's grooming this man to make him come back to you tempered. Look how your energy is coming out. You think she got a taste of your energy through this masculine and just said, okay, well, I got you now. That's it. You think you think the demon in her, the devil in her got a taste or a whiff of your energy and just decided, I'm not going to try any further. I got the man. She wants your energy. This woman wants you. She may even be grooming this man to come back in with the Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, promises, everything, only to get you in devilish energy or attach an entity to you to be open to, like third parties, poly relationship, because she wants to feed off of you. She wants to feed off your abundant energy. 10 of Cups. This is like the devil, 10 of Cups. This is a diabolical family, a diabolical dynamic. This masculine can come from a diabolical family that has this type of dynamic where they do this. Shit, they can come from a family that practices the craft. I mean, the dark crafts. 7 of Pentacles. These people like to harvest people's energy, their rewards, their results, and their growth. These people like to harvest people's energy so they can get rewarded off of it. They get results, they get growth, and this is this masculine's family. He could have met this woman through this family, or this masculine's family also helped to sway his decision to take this woman back. This is the problem. Remember how I said masculines will choose sometimes, especially when they are trauma or wounded, even when they grow up in a good family dynamic. But the 10 of Cups came out with the devil, so there's enough said there. But they will choose a woman like their mother, right? And that will be the one that they will bond with, either trauma bond or a healthy bond, you know? And with this masculine, they come from a devil, 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups, the devil. Somebody is used to a family, like however this woman is, this masculine's mother is. However his mother is, his grandmother is like that. Her mother was like that. His father's mother could be like that. It's stuff going on like that where, you know, the women are the dominant ones in there. And this man could have more masculines in his family, but it's something about the mother. Child, and she likes this Queen of Swords energy. She could have even put this Queen of Swords on her own son. Because the mother of this 10 of Cups, a devil, they'll put somebody on their family member, their child, their spouse, their boyfriend, girlfriend, their brother, their sisters, their nieces, their nephews. They'll put somebody on. Either they'll put them on another person or a person on them to stay attached to their energy. They like to. This family could also, and I'm not trying to be gross or weird, trigger warning, but this family could also believe in inbreeding and incest. And I'm letting you know that right now because I picked up on that with this Queen of Swords. This could be like a fourth cousin of this masculine's. Ace of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this could be like a cousin of this masculine's. It's quite weird. That's why he's so, this person is 7 of Pentacles, the Star. They are invested in your energy, particularly this feminine energy. Ace of Pentacles. Child. Show y'all the Ace of Pentacles here after the 5 of Swords. This woman is jealous of your gifts, your abundance, your prosperity, your new opportunities, your security and stability. She's jealous of it. 6 of Swords, and you left this masculine and took all this with you, and she wants it. I cannot make it up. The devil and the Star. She wants your energy. This woman feel like she can be a devil and live forever and be immortal and stuff instead of having to go to hell or purgatory. She can live off of your energy forever, and she can remain a devil for forever. Salah. Knight of Wands. That's her intention. The devil. I cannot make it up. The devil, the Queen of Swords, the Fool. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This woman is a player. She sleep around and stuff. This masculine knows that, but he knows that he's been open to that, or it could even be something where they split up. He's gotten used to her going to be with other men and even other women. And when she wants to come back, she sways him her way like, oh, I got me and a friend or a homegirl. And, you know, we want to play, you know, just for the night. And then it turns into drinking and Uggs and stuff like that. And she got her hooks right back in her. And then she goes to town on this man's emotions. The 2 of Wands in the reverse make this masculine feel like he don't have no choice. She knows how to get this man. Somebody cannot fight these vices. You were here to help this person fight these vices, to distance themselves from this family, this Queen of Swords, everybody, you know? And it's like this person, It's like when this woman comes in this Knight of Wands energy, this masculine feels like he does not have a choice. He has no willpower. Seven of Cups and the Four of Wands. And it has to do with the illusion of a family dynamic, how he grew up in the home and everything. What he feels like it should be like, what he was taught that it should be like. Somebody was taught that these type of things are okay. From their family, from their mother. Somebody was taught this from their mother. Somebody definitely could have even made a commitment and married this Empress energy this time thinking she was pregnant. But that ain't his son. Come on now. That ain't his son. Back in the day. Two of Pentacles, unbalanced. The test results do not match. No match. That's not his child. The Chariot. No forward movement. No, there is no percentage. There is no possibilities that is his child. He done married this woman based off of this illusion here. Nine of Wands. And they don't have a leg to stand on. They don't have no protection. They don't have no forward movement. Somebody feels like that they're out there butt ass naked with the devil. Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the World. And literally, you were their Wheel of Fortune. And whatever they did, it closed a cycle. And the cycle, whatever the Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune is, it stayed with you on that side of that portal. Give me this Four of Wands here with the Seven of Cups. Four of Wands with the Seven of Cups. And it's falling under Nine of Swords and the Five of Swords. So somebody has a very chaotic life, household. Like somebody don't get no rest, no peace. It's turmoil, it's chaos whenever they're up. And if they're not around this woman and they do go to like work or something, somebody's family is calling them to keep up with them, complaining, trauma dumping on them. Somebody's family is doing this to them. Page of Wands. Excitement, extrovert, energetic, fearless, and creative ideas. Somebody thought that this was an idea to marry this woman. They could even feel like they could even be thinking now that it would have been a better idea to marry you. But they married this woman. Okay, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Child. This woman done got skill with it. Seven of Swords to the Two of Cups. She know just how to get this man. See the cups? See the drinks? This man has vices, many of them. And this woman feeds into him. She know just how to get him. Seven of Pentacles. She knows exactly which spot, sweet spot to hit to get him to come back around her. It's like first she get him on the phone, then she tell him what he want to hear. That's the sweet spot. Get him back around for a little threesome, foursome. She got a friend girl. She got a couple of friend girls that want to, they want to party. He go back around. It's supposed to be for one night only. Somebody know better as a recovering addict. Myself, we know better. It's never one night only. It's never one drink. It's never one use. One is not enough. One is too many, and 1,000 is never enough. And King of Swords, the Magician. He keep coming out like this as a warlock. Or this woman got this man so cold that this is why the magic works all the time. But I feel like that this is this woman's energy. She come out as the Queen of Swords, face value as she looks or appears. But underneath, this bitch is a man. There is no feminine energy in her that I detect. This woman comes out as King of Swords, the Magician. And this is the second time we've seen this or the third time we've seen this combination. Ace of Wands. This is how she gets her power. Ten of Wands, by trauma dumping on this man and burdening him. I'm telling you, somebody has a real life devil in their life, and now they done married the hoe and taking care of a child that's not theirs, or there is no child. The Sun, the Lovers, the Judgment. It's not even his child. He could have took this woman to court or something and got a DNA test and found out this is not his child. The Hangman. Realizing this woman only did this to get him stuck with her for the future, for the near foreseeable future, and stuck with her and nothing but heartache. But she loved this. She loves this. What's the set? Two of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles and the Lovers. She working with his family to do that. Now, this could be you with another connection coming in, another contract even coming in where somebody is going to be invested in you. Three of Wands, the Chariot, that shows what it is. You're about to have a new lover here. An actual Two of Cups, somebody that's invested in you, somebody that is going to work through all the things of the relationship dynamics and stuff. You're a Ten of Cups. Because it could have been that it was supposed to be with this man. Or maybe you were supposed to learn a lesson. Mercury retrograde, reflection, moon energy, and also Saturn is direct. You were supposed to learn a lesson from this man. Maybe you have dealt with men, whoever you are, you've healed from this. Maybe you have dealt with partners, exes, masculine, whether you're masculine, feminine, or you identify as any of the other preferences here. It's like maybe in the past you've learned about dealing with people like this, where you allow people to come back in. Your test could have been, would you stay around and allow this person to mistreat you or treat you like they did or like they were doing when you came with the Ace of Cups? Or would you move on? Have you learned your lesson? Have people show you who they are once, leave them where they are. And people leave you on bad terms and they have a chance to apologize and they leave that window of opportunity, they let it close with you. It's like, have you learned your lesson as well, collective? It's because like your healing is being tested as well. But it's like, have you learned your lesson about not letting these people come back? Because with the Chariot and the Eight of that Chariot energy, that coming back after cycles should close, I feel like that could have been your lessons in the past. And this masculine could have been, again, you two could have been either each other's blessings or lessons. If it's a lesson, you should take a blessing away in learning what the lesson was and never repeating it, right? And so that's the energy right here. It's like, it's not, and we want to look at it from a dualistic nature, unfortunately, this masculine, they didn't take you as a blessing, they took you as a lesson, and they didn't learn the lesson. So they're in a repeated cycle. Somebody is a habitual, repeat offender here of the same type of trap. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody doesn't have any ambition. They're not diligent. They're not goal-oriented. Somebody's not loyal and faithful. And somebody has no plans. This masculine has no plans on how to get out of this. They feel like a fool. They feel like that this woman, I cannot make it up, has a stronghold over their heart or on their heart. This woman straight played this masculine like a fool. I mean, she heard him break his heart all the time, and he takes it. It's sad. And we could get those likes up, y'all. 100 and something people in the live chat. There are 75 likes. Get those likes up, please, and thank you. The Hangman, the Page of Pentacles, and the Hangman, straight stuck. Baby, if the Eight of Swords come out after this, what's the Hangman? This woman is watching you. This woman is obsessed with you and your energy. She watching you. This woman trying to find any way she can into your energy. Five of Wands, the competition, Four of Swords. She could be trying to get you in your sleep when you're resting here. This woman is stalking you. It's been illuminated though. You've healed from something. You have happiness and joy. This man sabotaged his happiness and joy. He straight sacrificed himself. He let this woman sacrifice him. But again, this is not the first time. This person knows every time they're happy, here she comes in the Five of Wands energy, trying to compete with whoever he is with at that time. Death. She comes in as death. I cannot make this up. To his happiness every time. This woman has no light. And if you look at darkness as the hermit energy, right? As being there to help us self-reflect, learn, and overcome what ails us so we can get in the sun energy or so we can evolve or ascend to the next level. If you look at darkness as that, she is not that kind of darkness. This is plague energy. Somebody a happiness hater, a joy killer. And she loves to see this man sacrifice everything. High Priestess, Five of Wands. This woman is trying to compete with you and your spirituality, your spiritual gifts. For your life force energy, Three of Cups. She wants this man, I'm telling you, she wants this man to come back and connect with you. Act like he's changed so she can siphon your life force energy through him. She gonna get fucked up. You too powerful for her. She wants you to give this man a new beginning. I'm telling you. To Ten of Swords you. I'm telling you. But God said he holding their ass back right where they are. While you move on with the actual Emperor. Okay, while you move forward into calmer waters with a Ten of Pentacles. This person from your past, Six of Cups, they cannot come back. And there's something about Six of Cups being your innocence, your own gullibility, your own being naive, like that innocence energy, that childlike essence and stuff. You retain that, you know. You retain that, you know, but not in the worst way, in the way where it's bringing you abundance and blessings here. Because you didn't let this tear you down. You heal from it. This woman sees this. This woman is stalking you, awakening. Because this masculine has had an awakening. Even if he's there with her, he's had an awakening. He's straight going through an ego death, but him moving forward, Nine of Wands. It's going to be an uphill battle. It's going to be difficult, you know, for him to get to his higher self. You were there. You showed him the way. It's kind of like, it's something about you showing this masculine the way or how to do it. You showed this person how to do it based off of how you did him. It was like, okay, you left, or you left with us on bad terms, or we broke up, or you blocked, you chose to choose somebody else over me. You treated me a certain way. You showed this masculine, you can walk the hell off and detach that easily because you're healing your self-love. You being your best self. You, like, that's more important than what it is, than any love could ever offer you. But you showed this masculine something. And then because they're having a ego death and a death and possibly a death and rebirth, I don't really see that. The sun is there and it's still possible. I don't want this masculine to lose hope if he ever come across this message. But, you know, like he could be following your footsteps, but that could also be mimicking energy. With the two of Swords, Two of Cups, he don't want to see you and nobody else a lover. A Three of Pentacles, somebody that's going to really work with you. Somebody that's going to tell you the truth. Somebody that's went through the dark night of the soul and actually overcome it. Somebody that's Four of Pentacles, going to be very, not possessive over you like that, but they are going to be very, very protective over you. Four of Pentacles want to hold on to you. Two of Swords, okay? He do not want to see that. That's driving this man crazy. And this woman can see it. Four of Swords. Even when he sleeps, when his masculine is resting, it's something about this masculine not even being able to go to sleep or stay asleep or rest easy or have any peace unless they are thinking about you, talking about you. They could even fall asleep to possibly pictures, videos of you when this woman is doing whatever, child. I don't understand this dynamic. Tower, Knight of Pentacles. This person they are going through too much to come towards you. Spirit done slowed them down. Even if they thought they were going to come towards you, take some type of inspired action, passionate action with inspiration of wands. Like, child, the divine, like they put a tower in this person's way, and it's by this woman. Every time that they think that they're going to come towards you, bro. Spirit say Seven of Cups. They delusional. And every time that they think that they're going to come towards you, because see, the divine, the Most High God source, the Mother Divine, they know this person's intention. They know that they're coming towards you. One, for their own selfish gain. They really want you back. But two, will they betray you for this woman? You damn right, because they have not learned their lesson. The Hermit, they haven't went through their dark night of the soul. They're being placed back into the dark night of the soul, and they will continue to suffer. Ten of Wands, the Hermit energy, until they learn from this woman. You know? Child. We didn't do any astrological signs. I don't know. You know, it's not like, I'm telling you, look at that cord cutting. See it? This is Eight of Cups. It's in the reverse. See, this person has not learned to cut. They have not cut the cord with this woman. And I feel like that it's spraying because this masculine has had your energy, and it's still this energy. Like, once people get into your energy, even if they choose a karmic partner or go back to somebody or choose a karmic energy, masculine or feminine, you know, it's something about they never forget your light. They never forget your light, and that causes a level of awakening in the core, where this woman may have been a true core, rope, stronghold. It's only a thread hanging on. And I think that the thread, remember Saturn is direct, is limits imposed, but it's his self-imposition. He's only choosing to be with her. That's the last thread. He has to make the conscious choice to walk away. The thread snaps. And because he chooses not to walk away, only because he doesn't know how to be alone and he doesn't want to be without you, he chooses to stay there. Therefore, a thread remains. It's either A, he gonna get tired, 7 of Wands, Inspiration of Swords, he gonna need to be inspired to cut that cord, to put his guard up to this woman, cut that cord, finally walk away, and learn how to be by himself. 9 of Pentacles. Because Spirit already showed this man several times that he's in the 9 of Pentacles every time this woman is not around. So the fact that you can't find joy in knowing that your money is looking better, you're happy, you got a lot going for yourself, you possibly made connections, friends, co-workers and stuff like that. The fact that that's not enough for you to know that you can be alone, child, justice. This man is not going to receive justice. I feel like you getting justice for what this person did to you and what their lover, baby mama, whoever this is, their stronghold, I'm going to call her that. This person is not. This feminine energy, she is identifying to me as masculine, heavily masculine, and not a good masculine. And not only that, her energy does not feel human. I do not detect any bit of human anything, emotions, thoughts, no, nothing. The only thing that shows up human as this woman is the King of Swords magician. Possibly reptilian, hell. Y'all never know with these people. It's 112. I like that, 112. Child, that person, he probably listening to some 112 songs. Y'all get the likes up. It's 88 likes, 112, now 114 in the chat. If we could do a little bit better than that, we could do 100. We can do 110. Now we can do better than the 88. Now, come on, y'all. 2 of Pentacles. You damn sure got justice coming to you for balance in your life here, because whatever these people were doing to you, it could have affected you. It even could have caused a separation or a prolonged separation between you and your real true cup. 2 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Yep. This masculine could have been it, but they chose not to be. Something flipped around in this deck. 3 of Cups. And the Action of Cups, so the Knight of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Child. What? Oh, Spirit, that is diabolical. That is diabolical. Hey, God do not like to be played with. If you want to know if God is a straight gangster, if you want to know if the Most High God source is a goon and a goblin, like he wrote the playbook. What are you talking about? All that player energy, play-it energy. God wrote the playbook and the scripts that everybody, all these karmic people, even the divine, that we all follow. God wrote that shit. He know it front and back. He can change it at any time, and then he can show you who's the true master and creator of the playbook that these people abide by. Your karmic justice possibly is that your 2 of Cups is a person in this friends group. 3 of Cups, the Knight of Cups with the Hierophant, somebody's friend group, an organization, a business partner, something like that. It's something that this somebody that this masculine knows. That's your karmic justice. Show is life force energy. This is your karmic justice. If you're a high priestess, you got a Hierophant here, Knight of Cups, and it's a Three of Cups. So it's somebody that's mutual between you and this masculine. And that's your karmic justice, because this is the justice card. Okay? This person will not walk away from you, but this is also, this could be a friend, or this could even be a business partner, an associate, something about an organization. Especially if this masculine goes to, it could be anywhere. Now, the Hierophant can be any type of organization or anything, group dynamic. It could be business. It could be a family dynamic. It could be a friends group. It could be associates. It could be affiliates. It could be anything. This could be a motorcycle club. This could be somebody's plug, for all I know. You know, I'm just saying, you know, child. And you damn sure are synced with this person, Empress and synchronicity, with the life force energy. Your energy, whoever you are, your energy is very potent. It's almost like you're in heat and you're giving off a pheromone. Does that make sense? And your pheromone is calling to your person that is in Hierophant energy. This person may have status, stature, respect, something like that. But nonetheless, you put out a pheromone. Life force, Empress, and synchronicity, you have synced up with a Hierophant energy here. Nonetheless, there's a mutual connection between you, your past, this King of Cups in the reverse, and your new person. But that's karmic justice for this person to see you with this person and feel a type of way, because it's like, if God, let me tell you something. If you ask God for help, for redemption, for healing, to make your life better, to bless you with a specific person or a place or a thing or anything, and God gives it to you and you fuck it over. Just because, remember this, just because if God gives you a calling, some people don't answer. Some people's callings are greater than what they understand, and it's greater than their own surface level and selfish tendencies and patterns and behaviors, unlearned lessons. If God gotta wake your ass up, like smack you awake, I'm talking about the motherfucking force of God, you get, universe behind them, smack your ass awake like that to get you out of a situation before death occurs in the worst way, God will do that. And this is God's, you get, hand all the way back, draw back, tongue hanging out of the motherfucking mouth, smack to this person. They're not awake enough because they ain't walked away from this woman. And this woman is there to steal, kill, and destroy. And see, this woman is now a danger to you. And this past person, this King of Cups in the reverse, they are a danger and a threat to you, because this woman is stalking you and trying to groom this man to send him back towards you. So how will God do it? How will God put you through a major ego death and an awakening? They put somebody close to you that you know of, that is an associate of. There's something about affiliation. For all I know, it could be whoever this Empress Seven of Swords is, whoever that karmic feminine is, it could be one of her people here. There's a mutual knowing between you and your counterpart, and this past person and their person, whoever it may be. And it's like when people see you with this person, especially this King of Cups in the reverse, and especially their person, jaws on the fucking ground. It is going to be a smack, an awakening, possibly to both of them. It might smack the entities and the devil straight out of them. But it's something about you healing has put you in alignment with your Hierophant, your true divine kingdom spouse type of energy. And you're giving off some type of pheromone, okay? Like you may notice, like around men may, like you may have, your masculine can smell you, okay? Nine of Cups. And you smell delicious to him. I don't know. Somebody could all of a sudden smell, or you could smell your masculine too. That could be something that's going on. With these divine unions, it's not just telepathic communication. It's there is a word for it. I do not have my folders. I wrote down all of the clairs. But it's the clair where you can taste what other people taste, smell what other people smell. You can smell them. You can taste what they're eating. And I have that sometimes. And it's just when it's necessary for the read, child. But yeah, you giving off a strong pheromone here with the Nine of Cups. Wait, life force energy, the Empress, Synchronicity, Nine of Cups, and the Strength. You have a strong pheromone that is calling your person in. Death and a rebirth. And you had a death and a rebirth from this situation. Or this is going to cause, take it as it resonates. This is going to cause, maybe the pheromone scent you put your person through a death and rebirth here, and they had an awakening here. I'm telling you, Wheel of Fortune, knowing that they're a part of your destiny or that they have a destiny with you. Just by you put a healing, you put out a pheromone. You know how we smell when we are karmic and low vibrational is different than how we smell when we have ascended, when we have healed, when we have evolved. I know for me, I don't have a sense of smell, but I constantly have a certain smell in my nose, and it's always cocoa and almonds. It's always that. Even when I taste in my mouth, I can smell taste. Do that make sense? I can smell how it tastes or taste how something smells. And it smells like, it's like cocoa and almonds. What's this Wheel of Fortune though? Six of Cups. This is a past life high-ranking soulmate, high-level soulmate, a past life high-level soulmate that you were meant to come into, like that you were going to come into balance and alignment with this person in this lifetime. Like if this King of Cups failed, perspective, the Fool, if this King of Cups failed, Five of Wands in the reverse. If he failed the test and could not fight back these lessons, you were meant to come into alignment next with this energy, whoever this is. They could be in Hierophant status here. And again, this Hierophant can talk about a friends group, a work dynamic, an organization, a business, or anything that this King of Cups is a part of, and or his family is affiliated with. It's somebody he knows or that this woman knows. But they both know of this person, and it's going to be the mutual person between y'all. Like, God don't play no games. It's like, oh, you like to play games? Higher self. And this person their higher self is activated. This is a past life soulmate who both of you are activated and in alignment. And it's something about y'all two pheromones, like, are calling each other. Four of Pentacles. And this person, they are aware of you. And it's crazy because if this King of Cups, whoever they are, they went to a Hierophant group or they were working with the Hierophant group, the thing is they put this person on you and made them aware of you. They brought this person's attention, your person's attention to you, and it activated them. Somebody gonna be fucked up out here. Seven of Cups. Somebody gonna be acting crazy as hell. Because again, they put this person's attention on you. And this person been looking at you, looking into you ever since. And they're about to take some type of action with Six of Pentacles. There they go. An Emperor. Okay? And at the present moment, this person is binded. That King of Cups energy, they are binded from coming towards you. You balanced out the energy. You temper the energy. That secret energy that they were sending towards you under every moon cycle, you balanced it out. Two of Pentacles. But you also, when the moment, see, these people could have went, I don't care which one of them, the King of Cups in the reverse or the other person, they could have went to a Hierophant, a coven, an occultist, a practitioner, somebody that's high ranking to do this work on you. They could have. That's your person though. Or you awaken whatever this person tried to do against you, or whatever they felt in your energy, or whatever their spirits and guides told them about you. It awakened this person to you being their person. And this person, Three of Pentacles, they have also been working with you and y'all spirit teams together to bind these two, to keep them away from you until your person can get towards you. Nine of Wands. They got a few things that they need to close out, a few loose ends to tie up before they can come together with you in oneness. So that's what this person has been doing. Your Hierophant energy. Baby, these people are going to be shocked. Damn, talk about, that's why I be playing with the big homie, like, nah, we good, bro. Like, I already know, like, this is why, bro, I know if I make a mistake, I might as well get ready, because God finna put one on my ass, you know? And trust me, I make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. You know? But I just know, like, I try to make them at the least amount as possible, because the consequences are always very, very dire for me. God don't play no games. I'm talking about will swipe everything from me that I have, tear up gotta be like, you didn't learn your lesson. No, God, please, no. Like, no, I learned my lesson. I'm telling you, I've learned my lesson. I still got some things to work on, you know. Yeah. So we doing good on, I guess that's okay. 106 likes, 106 in Park, and 123 in the chat. I mean, those are synchronistic. So 106 in Park, New York could be significant, wherever that area is. Your person could be from the New York area where 106 in Park was filmed. Okay. Then we got 123 synchronistic. I mean, of course, y'all changed it up, but child, I can't see that far away. 124, still good. Still good, right? 106 in Park, AJ and Free. Bro, I remember hella old shit, bro. Y'all remember, what's the dude named Streets? The dude that used to go out on, what's his name? Streets or something. Child. Those were the days. Those were the good times, you know, before it went to shit, before Bush or around Bush administration. Child, those were the days. Hell, I think that was around, weren't they around during the Clinton administration? And who knows, but you know, the good old times. We're going to see what planets, houses, and stuff you need to be aware of, astro cards, and then we're going to end this. We've already got the tarot. We know what's going on. Son, it's time for bed. Child, these kids, you know, I'll be glad when I'm trying to get them back on a sleep schedule. But look, the outcome, hold on. Exploration and Saturn limits it. Somebody gonna learn these lessons. This person gonna go through it repeatedly until they learn these lessons. Somebody could be in Aries, does not have to be. They can just have those placements here. It could be where Aries represents. What's that? Perseverance in the reverse. I'm telling you, this person has no forward movement. They're going nowhere until they learn the limits that Saturn has imposed, especially with it being direct. Now, if you learn the limits, Saturn works for you. It will limit how I'm finding Saturn works. When it's in retrograde, these old things that we still need to learn from, heal from, and grow out of, close cycles with, they will come back around, okay? And we learn them. When Saturn goes direct, it will force limits on those things from coming back to us. We've closed that cycle. We've learned to walk away. We've learned the lessons, right? But when we allow all that time dicking around, pussyfooting around and stuff like that, and we don't learn the lesson, when Saturn goes direct, you live that lesson repeatedly. It's like a repeat cycle, like replaying the same events in your head. Like we did see 6 of Cups several times. So the number 7 is significant. So something about it could be the 7th house. Okay, child, somebody got it all bad. Somebody is not going to be able to persevere until they transform and learn those lessons. That's just period. Anubis energy here. Child, what we have? Order and peace in the reverse. Shoe energy. Ashe to Anubis. Who is that? Neith. Ashe to Neith. And Ashe to Shu as well. Somebody they're not going to transform. They don't have no order, no peace. They can't persevere. They can't move forward. They can't move backward. Somebody is not going anywhere. They can't come towards you. They can't leave this person. But that's self-imposed. That's what Saturn is doing to this person. Prosperity, Gab energy, Ashe to Gab, is in the reverse. I told y'all, like, damn, this is a bad outcome. Last minute messages from this. I'll get a few more. Something is about somebody's 7th house. 7th heaven is significant. 7th heaven. You know that there's no greater place than the love of family. Isn't that how that goes? Where can you go? This is some shit to do with somebody's family. It's not just about this karmic, okay? We have Scorpio energy, purification to resurrect, the secrets of, resulting from the power of, and on the other side, it says the extraordinary power of prayer. See, this person had that. They prayed you into their life and literally became a predator, or they prayed for you and then they preyed on you. Baby, talking about God put them up, skibbity pout, God like, powder my hand right now down there. Powder my hand. Look. Anyways, the highest and lowest aspects of control the situation. Somebody prayed for something and then they got into they see the higher aspect of being with you, and then they got into their lower aspect, and then they tried to control the situation with you by trying to siphon your energy. Big mistake. Huge. Julia Roberts. Pretty woman is significant. Somebody, this King of Cups in the reverse, their person could be a lady of the evening or streets. I'm telling you. That's her energy. But she not a lady. She look like it. She probably a good looker. But on the inside, masculine, if anything, non-human. You know, second house, your beliefs, what you value, and your resources. Somebody prayed for things to get better, and God gave them better. Patiently, what you want and get what you need. Second house energy. Right. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, constructive criticism, the love, heart hands, all those good things. Thank you for you in the chat. Kaikia. Okay. Kiikia. Child, don't get me to butchering names, bro. I'm going to just call you, look, I'm going to call you KK1029, baby. That's how we do this. I got a TT in this mug. Can't say her name. And I got a KK1029. But thank y'all, loves, for tapping in. And thank y'all for supporting the messages. We have fifth house energy, okay? The power of love, investments, gambles, and other games. You play with God's love. You play with, and your creations. You play with God's creations. Love. Took a gamble with it. You really bargained it off. Somebody could have a gambling addiction too, because I did pick that up. Like somebody has vices that are terrible combinations. No, I can't say that. All right, bro. Sometimes I have no filter. I'll be just like, throw the whole nigga away. But God gonna be like, no, you gotta give him a chance. But he gonna learn the hard way. It's like I don't really have to say that, because God be teaching people. The most I'll be teaching people. Like, hey, you wanted it this way, what you prayed for, that was gonna help make it a lot better, to make it a little bit softer, to give you the space, the safe spaces, and that you needed to be vulnerable and very, very, open while God works on you. God gave you all these things. The person, the place, the resources. We see that. The resources, the everything. God gave you that. And then you try to, what? Gamble it? For the same motherfucker you asked for healing from? God like, okay. Okay. The creation of, child, this karmic is a mess. She be having this masculine. She really feed into this masculine's ego and their addictions. She does. She be having this masculine thinking like he's Tony Montana. It's like she'll give him the threesomes, the orgies, and then the Uggs. She wait till she get him nice and high. She do magic on this masculine to make his ego rule. And then she'll have him feeling like he's Tony Montana out in this bitch. Like the world is his and it's his oyster. God didn't tell you that. God did not tell you that. The sun energy, the creation of, the gaining of respect from or for things brought to life or light. God sent you as the sun in this person's life. It don't matter. This person will never forget. Who gonna never forget that day at the beach? Peaceful, serene, away from the rest of the world, away from your troubles, your problems, where you don't have to think. You can just sit and be. The sun is nice and gleaming. The weather is nice. Who gonna ever forget that day? That Six of Cups is talking about, for this masculine, you being that for him. He's never going to forget that. And this is causing an awakening, but he's fighting back. And mainly it's the entity that's attached to him that is being puppeted by this Queen of Swords karmic distorted feminine energy. And she making this man take care of a child that's not his. It's like, damn, bro. It's like somebody got to look in the mirror like, how low you going to let yourself get? Y'all know my mouth kind of crooked. Like, I had a tooth pulled the other day. So it's better than me having a thick-ass gauze in there. So, you know. Pluto, the need for control. They wanted to control you. They wanted to control your sunlight. They wanted to control your life force. The need for control, an obsession with, and a power struggle. This karmic wants your life. Yep. We got the 11th house energy in Cancer here. I'm going to pull a couple more, and I'm going to see what that 7th house is about. Aquarius is significant. Genius to experiment with. I'm telling you, this is this woman. This man likes to experiment with her. Genius to experiment with, the discoveries of, resulting from the eccentricity of. See, that's why she came out like high priestess. This person is experimental with the spirituality, with divination abuse, with the different entities and energies, sex magic, the third parties, blood magic, possibly animal sacrifices. And then she couples that with a lot of sex and a lot of Uggs and other vices. But she calls it spiritual life. This is just me being free-spirited. Child, if this masculine like it, I love it. That's why he's sitting there taking care of somebody else's baby. And this woman still treating him like shit. The baby ain't yours, and she's still treating you like shit. But you taking care of them. Well, you married him. So, Saturn. I cannot make this shit up. Saturn. This Saturn direct is tearing this person ass up. If they had vices, oh, them vices, them demons, them entities attached to these vices and these addictions, they are like, ooh, in this fucking buck moon. Saturn direct, Jupiter expansion, no lessons learned. So Saturn is imposing these lessons, making you go through them repeatedly, okay? And this is talking about moon energy, the buck moon, the full moon is talking about everything in the subconscious mind, all the repressed things that are attached to these addictions. And then Saturn is direct, making this person stay in it and relive it every day. Every day this person's life is like Scully and Mulder, that day that they went to that town and they kept going through repeats of Mulder dying. The same events. What was another one? Medium. When a man went in the bank with a B-O-M, last word, B. You know what I mean? Supernatural, when Sam and Dean kept replaying that same, I'm trying to remember. But it's somebody's life is on repeat. Same torturous event, same household, same dead, it's same everything, bro. And they are stuck with whatever repressed memories are attached to these addictions and vices. I'm telling you. The maturity that brings, though, this is the outcome that divine is imposing on this person, allowing Saturn to impose on this person. They need this person to wake up and mature. Their first step is not getting help. They're not going to be able to recover and heal in the place where there is brokenness and where there is addictions and feeding of their addictions. I know this as a recovering addict. Okay? Their first step is going to be walking away from this woman, possibly even their family. You know? The other side of Saturn says, be realistic about, be concerning about. You must wait before you can. This is what this woman is trying to do to this man. And she acting like as if she came from all there is, the philosophies and laws involved, and do it in a big way. She too much. She don't want this man to have a death and rebirth. That's in the reverse. Immediately. Moon energy. Leo, Jupiter, Capricorn. I'm trying to see what this 7th house is talking about, because I think I'm going to end it there. Child, Mercury gave this person warnings too about that if they didn't get out now or something like that, they would be of service to this person in the worst way. So the month of July, we in July as well. 8th house, Pisces. Child, where the 7th house at? Tell me it's the first card, Divine. And man, it's the first 2 cards. I went through all the cards, and it's the second card from the top, y'all. Like, damn, bro. Anyways, Genesis, Tower-ret energy. Somebody has no ability to recreate. They don't have the energy of the Ace of Wands, new beginnings, regenerating, reproduction here. This masculine could be sterile, and he doesn't know it. Diplomatically, relationships, get a fair deal. On the other side, it says balance, cooperation, and your partners. 7th house. That was the energy that I was feeling. Somebody could be sterile, and this masculine may not know it. Child, those are the messages, collective. You're watching me from Ghana? Well, welcome from Ghana. You got to tap in more. So while we have our sessions where we just talk, I'll be wanting to meet people from different parts of the world, because you know America show us nothing but shit about the other countries. I've never been out of the country as far as I know, but I'll be seeing people from South Africa, Australia, a couple of other places and stuff, and I'll be proud and happy to see y'all in the chat and stuff and connect with y'all. You know, I want a perspective from a person that lives there as opposed to what they show me on TV, because we know news media propaganda is full of shit. You know, they censor us from everything. So definitely thank you for tuning in from Ghana. I appreciate it. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure your notifications are on, and so you can be notified whenever I am on live, and I record daily. I do take my breaks. But do y'all hear how much I talk? Dude, don't it look like that I record all day? Do you think this mouth ever stops? It's like, no, but you know, nonetheless, my messages are from the divine to bring truth, clarity, and awareness to you, whoever this message was for or pertains to in your life, of what you already instinctually and intuitively know. As I release you and your energies back to their respective places with love and light, collective, I am going to close all doors, portals, and windows to and from this energetic field at this time, and of my mind, body, soul, and spirit, retracting and calling my power, my magic, my vitality, my essence, my purity, my essence, my peace, my protection, my safety, my sovereignty, my high vibrations, and all variations of such, and everything in between, disconnecting from any and all frequencies, energies, and vibrations that I have connected to, or that has connected to me. And I disconnect from those indefinitely, healing and sealing those portals at this time, and any and all remaining energies, I release you back to your respective places with love and light for some of you, and love and dark for some of you, okay? I also state and establish my energy, my authority over my energetic field, over my auric field, subtle bodies, and light bodies, as my energy is being returned back to me, cleansed, purified, renewed, healing and sealing all leaks to my auric field and subtle bodies and light bodies, all alike, unalike, and all variations of such, and everything in between. With the power and authority vested in me by the righteous and divine counsel of my highest good, as well as Mother Divine, as well as the Most High God source, universe, and the higher powers of my highest good, as well as my ancestors, spirit guides, guardians, and protectors, which I hereby thank you at this time. I'm going to declare dominion over my energetic field, all that it surrounds, all that it is connected to, and all that it entails, so long as it is mine. All other energies are required to leave at this time that still remain. Trespasses and the repercussions thereof have already been stated before, energetically, spiritually, mentally, physically, and all variations of such. Ashe. Ashe. Until next time, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in and tapping in. Peace and Godspeed.